Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am coming to you today. It's Saturday. I got to sleep in a little bit. Hopefully everyone is doing okay. Everyone is staying safe and warm. I wanted to just make a little impromptu video discussing some bumps along the road that I'm experiencing. Just overall little things. Um, but I just really needed to vent. So it's been probably about 2 weeks since I placed my last supply order, and I still have not received it. Some items are just sitting there, they have not moved. Um, and of course, naturally, when you get on the phone to call customer service to try to see and check on, the progress, no one can tell you anything. They just basically say, it's a worldwide issue that we're dealing with. Um, so, you know, I thought by now I would be testing. I still have not. So I wanted, and that's for a couple of reasons. I actually have a kit, as you see in my previous video. I can actually make those candles in that kit. However, I really wanted to start with wax melts. Um, I have these molds. I have clamshells, and then I have all these molds that I got to practice with um, for samples to start giving out to people. And it's just because I really thought it'll just be the safest way to start. I just need to make sure that what I put out there is the safest, cleanest product, period. But I can start practicing with that. Um, Another reason why I have not started yet, I was going to start pouring in the kitchen and then very quickly discovered it's not temperature controlled in the kitchen. Upstairs, as you know, heat rises. So upstairs in the kitchen, it is very warm. And it's really hard to try and control that temperature. And of course, I have a 6-year-old son, and I just I just cannot not have the heat on. I decided to create a space in my basement. I wasn't utilizing the basement for anything other than storage. And I went down there and I was like, this little corner seems okay to set up my supplies and my pouring station. So that's what I'm doing. In my next few videos, I'm going to be bringing you along while I declutter, sanitize, and set up a small pouring area. So that's going to be really fun. I'm excited about that. I've already started moving some stuff. I have a lot of appliances down there that I either one need to start using or two donate. I've never used most of them, and I inherited them. My grandmom, she is a big HSN network shopper. I believe that's correct. And when I tell you she just buys stuff up, unnecessary extra stuff. So a lot of those appliances I really got from her, that I never used, she never used, have now become a legit appliance hoarder. But anyway, so I'm going to bring you guys along, showing you how I just set up a small area to pour in. Also, I have a business name now for my candles. And guys, it was so much of a challenge for me to really hone in on a business name for my candles. You know, I wanted to think longevity. I wanted to speak to, you know, the niche, so to speak, and I wanted it to really be significant for me and why I started thinking of creating a candle business. The name, of course, that I have chosen, with a little help from my bestie, you know, her probing questions really got me on the right track, and I was able to uh, finally, guys, have a business name that I could be proud of, that I could stand on, that I could build and grow. So that is very important for me. And I thought, you know, when I started pouring or testing, that the name would just come to me. I haven't even started testing yet. But everything, you know, it's my time. When it's my time, it's my time. I'm going to start, and I'm going to be notating the whole way. And as soon as my little candle corner, that's what I call it, my candle corner is complete, I'm going to start. And I was trying to decide what type of heat source that I was going to use. One of the appliances that I have, I've never used. It's a New Wave induction cooktop. I was going to use that with the double boiler method, but now, speaking my candle business into existence, I'm going to be gifted a Presto pot, a large Presto pot. I am, I'm blessed, guys. I'm so happy to be able to, you know, have people that really believe in what I'm trying to start, trying to do. So that really, it really warms my heart. And I'm excited about that. I am still going to practice with the double boiler method because I just want to make sure that, you know, I have some experience with the best practices. That's gonna, you know, end up to be my process. You know, when you're testing and you're trying to build your brand, you know, you're not going to really know what's going to work for you, for your business, because you can see what other people are doing. That's what works for them. You have to really work hard to see what's going to work for you and your business. So although I am going to have the Presto pot, I still am going to practice with the double boiler method. Can't wait, guys. I just can't wait. With the fragrance oils that I already have, I'm going to be going back into those just to see if I can come up with my first custom fragrance for my line. So that's also exciting. You guys having any issues with deliveries or orders that you may have placed that you have not received yet? How are you handling that? Closing out the video, I just wanted to read this list of names that I had come up with that I'm intentionally thinking about making as my name before I chose mine. Some of these names, basically, they are available. Some of them are taken, and some of them are just, or was too close to someone else's business. And I did not want to, when I did a search for all of them, if something else came up but it wasn't the exact thing, I just wanted to kind of shy away from that. First one is Imperfect Flame Candle Co. Of course, you don't have to always just put Candle Co. I learned that when choosing my name for my candle company. It doesn't always have to be Candle Co. It could be a variation of things. Handcrafted, handmade, Candle Co. LLC. I mean, you can really go balls to the walls with this name for your business. So I was on this Imperfect sidekick. So Imperfect Flame Co. Imperfectly perfect. Imperfectly Perfect Candle Co. I don't even know if I want to read these. And I can't even tell you how I came up with it. With some of these SJ's candles, of course, SJ is a significant name for me. Uh, it's my initials, and it's also my son's name. My son's name is Sterling, and he's a junior. So usually when you have juniors, it's LJ, um, junior, whatever. Well, SJ. And for a while, I've never heard anyone with SJ. Um, and then, as we start saying it and we're in stores and I'm like, SJ, people like looking at me like, Essay, what's his name? And I would I would have to explain, well, his name is Sterling, like Sterling Silver, and he's a junior, so SJ. But so happens it's my first name, Stephanie S, and then my last name, J. So and also it is my current business. I have a current business. I'm a current small business owner, and the company's name, and I talked about it before, is SJ's Comfy Closets. And we offer a range of sleepwear, loungewear, slippers, soon to come home decor. But I wanted the candle company to be completely separated from that. Um, SJ's Candles, Stay Lit Candle Co. Little Lights Candle Co. Flaws and all Candle Co. Everything is Candle Co. because this is literally names of when I very first decided my love and obsession for candles. I wanted to create my own brand. I wanted to create a candle company. So without the research, I just thought Candle Co. went on the back, but it's so many different things that you can, add on the name, on the back of your name. Um, Beautiful Lights, Allure Candle Co. And then the one that I was just about to choose for my business before those probing questions from my BFF. That's what friends are for. Thank you so much because you really set me on a straight and narrow with those questions. So before you pick your name, run it by your friends and family just to say it. Like, just say it out loud, say it over and over. See if it's naturally flowing, how it feels to you when you say it. It's a big deal. You can't just, yeah, you can go online to get inspiration. I plug so many names into the name generator, guys. Play around with the words, absolutely. That's how you're initially going to come up with it. But the name, I feel, after those probing questions, should definitely come from a significant reason behind your candle business and what really set you out on that path to do the candle company. And if you know that, coming up with a name, it's still going to be challenging, but it may be a little bit easier if you set up some probing questions. This last one, I'm going to say bronzed arrows, handmade. Just came to me, and it was with me for 2 weeks, and I just was saying it over and over and over. Bronzed. What is bronze? Brown, melanated, sun-kissed. I looked up bowing arrows, flaming arrows. I really liked that name. I still like that name. So if you like bronzed arrows, handmade, or Candle Co. or whatever, it's yours. Take it. End of my list. I just wanted to show you guys what I was thinking of as far as the names for the business and how bad I struggled. I'm not going to say my actual name because it's still going through registration with my state, but it's coming soon. The first weekend of the year, Make this year count. Make this year count. And most of all, through trials and tribulations brings strength, courage, and for me, wisdom. I made a post yesterday that really stuck with me. It's real cute. And it says, I am enough, period. I am enough, period. And then for the caption, I made it and I said, and so are you. And you are worthy of everything that you desire. Like, comment, and subscribe to my new channel.